Hey y'all, welcome back to Cookin With Net. Today we're making the best Snickerdoodle cream cheese cookies. Soft, chewy cinnamon sugar goodness with a sweet cream cheese center. They're easy, delicious, and perfect for the holidays or on any day. Let's get baking. So right here you could take a moment and pause the screen so that way you can take a screenshot of the ingredients and that way you can follow along. We'll start with the filling. In a small bowl, we're going to mix together the cream cheese and powdered sugar until smooth. It should be thick enough to scoop. Next, we'll add our vanilla extract. Then we're going to continue to mix till everything is well incorporated. Now we're going to add our little dollops of cream cheese filling onto a parchment paper or a baking sheet. And we're just going to pop these into the freezer for about 10 minutes and let them get nice and firm while we start making our dough. So I went ahead and separated all of my dry ingredients. That way I can put it to the side and start on my dough. So to start our dough, all you will need is 1 stick of butter. Make sure it's room temperature. We're going to then add it to our bowl and get to mixing until it's nice and smooth. So once your butter is nice and soft, we're going to then add our brown sugar and eggs, which I did that off camera, unfortunately. But you do have the full recipe in the beginning of the video as well as in the description box. So right here, you see me mixing in the eggs and the cinnamon and the brown sugar. Now we're going to just slowly start adding our flour in. That way it could get nice and fluffy. This is how your dough should look once everything is well mixed. And if it's still too loose, then you can go ahead and add a little more flour until it gets thick. Now that we took our cream cheese filling out of the freezer, they should be nice and easy enough to pick up. That's how you know if they're done. If not, you can stick it back in for another 10 minutes. We're going to then start by taking a scoop of our cookie dough mix. And then I'm going to roll it around in my hand just to get it nice and smooth. And then we're just going to flatten it out. And then we're going to just add one of our cream cheese fillings. And we're just going to wrap that dough right around the cream cheese filling and make it nice and smooth into a ball. And just like that, we're going to then add it to our parchment paper. And I'm going to continue to make these until they're done. And then I'll show you what they look like at the end. Now you're going to place your cookies on a parchment lined tray, leaving space because they will spread, and bake at 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes until the edges set and then the center is nice and soft. So once they come out of the oven, they should look something like this. Nice, soft, fluffy, and we're going to let these set. Let them cool on the tray for about 5 minutes before you transfer them on a wire rack. Trust me, the cream cheese needs time to settle. I'm going to also add me some extra cinnamon sugar on top. I mean, why not? It is a Snickerdoodle. Look at that. Soft, buttery Snickerdoodle outside. Creamy, tangy, sweet center inside. These cookies never last more than a day in my house. If you enjoyed this recipe, make sure you like, subscribe, share with a friend who loves cookies. Also, drop a comment if you want to see more holiday bakes or if you want to try these out for yourself. Thank you for baking with me, and I'll see y'all next time on Cookin With Net.